YouTube, haha, here we go, guys. We're back for another one. I'm bringing you my son again. I know. I be wanting to get on, guys. I have not had the time to get on. It's actually 8:48 in the morning right now, and I'm about to go to work. But I figured, hey, you know what? Let me put this out because I've been procrastinating. I've had it done. I just haven't talked on it. So I figured, let me go ahead and get this out for you guys right quick. My son, he's playing with the Dolphins. He's playing against a guy that's the Giants, and my son played a couple of times with the Dolphins actually, and he likes the Dolphins. He says they're a pretty good team. So, to me, outside of the, in my opinion, crappy quarterback play, they're a pretty strong team, pretty solid on defense. Not the fastest running back, but you know, he can be able to move the chains, so to speak. So, decent team here. I've been getting a lot of messages lately um, asking how come people aren't as good, or how come they're not as good in Madden 12 the way that they were in Madden 11. I got one answer for you guys. This is a whole different game. It's pretty much like you have to go in with the mindset that you've never played Madden before, and this is brand new to you. Because if you sit here and go in thinking that you're going to do the same stuff that you did in Madden 11, again, a lot of the formations are the same. Some of the things are the same, but give me that. But you can't go in with the same mindset that you're going to do the same things as Madden 11, because if you do, you're going to get burnt. 90% of the stuff that worked in Madden 11 does not work in this year's Madden. Prime example. Last year, you can just throw up streaks. Can't do that in this year's Madden. I mean, to an extent, I guess you can, but just throwing up streaks don't really work. Um, to me, bullet passing guys that you think are wide open usually get intercepted, so you can't do that. A lot of the times, if you have a wide receiver that has to step on somebody, you're better off lobbing it, throwing a regular lob pass, throwing it deep, and letting your wide receiver or user catching it, you know, so that it's you run under it or dive catch it. You can't throw a bullet because for some reason these defensive backs, linebackers, these people get this catch over the shoulder animation, and they end up catching those bullet passes. Running the ball is very effective this year, but you have to stick with the run. You see this guy, he's running it in goal line, and it's effective. Again, running the ball is strong this year, because if you cannot stop the run and you come across somebody that's good, that is consistent on the run, you will lose. A lot of the curls work good this year against man. It didn't work last year. Um, Slant outs worked great last year, especially if you had a fast team. The out routes and in routes work wonderful this year against man. Flooding zones work good that you really didn't have to do last year because a lot of people didn't really run man. So again, guys, there's a learning curve in this Madden, and I tell people one of two things. It's going to take you time where you're going to have to be in games to learn to adjust to some of the things that's happening in this year's Madden, or you need to sit in practice mode and get it together. My son, he's the type where he wants to just get inside of games and just learn as he goes. So by the end of the year, he may be like 200 and something and 100 and something, but he learned as he went. Me, I'm the type of person that I think that I need to be in practice mode to actually get a grasp of how this game has changed from last year. I feel as if I've tried the let me just get into games and just try it in the games. And that doesn't work for me, guys, because I'm going into games just like everybody else. I'm thinking, okay, well, this game is going to work like Madden 11. And I'm sitting here pissed off because slant outs aren't working. Deep passes aren't really working. People are running zones. And I'm like, what in the world? There's guys everywhere. It's a different game, guys. So, that's my advice. Get in the game and learn as you go, or get into practice mode, but you got to go into this with an open mind, because it is totally different from Madden 11, guys. You can't think that this is the same game, because it is not. um, but I've been wanting to get my Gauntlet series going. I've been so busy I haven't had time, but I'm gonna start getting some games in here eventually. Hopefully, I'm gonna just start playing at least a game a night. I'm gonna try to. But you guys understand one thing. One thing somebody keeps, a lot of people keep sending me messages saying, "Hey, I want to play you. I can beat you." Blah 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 blah. I'm always up for the challenge, but understand one thing and one thing only, guys. There's absolutely no way that I can record every single game everybody wants to get in with me, or every single game that somebody wants to get in with my son. That was a nice pick right there, by the way. It's not possible. No matter how bad I'd want to play and record every single game, to me, guys, if you guys want to play me, play me. If you want to play my son, but don't come in with the ulterior motive that every single game that I play is recorded, because it's not. When I get a game in, there's 9 times out of 10 is that I'm just playing games because I love to play the game. And if I can record, I'll record. But my computer, sometimes I may have already been recording a game and it's, rendering a video, or, there's a lot of different things that may cause for my computer to be busy or doing something else, that I can't record every single game I play. Okay, so again, if you guys want to play, I'm all for it. My gamer tag is Jordan Trav. My son's is Dilyn11. We're always up for a game, but please do not go into it with the ulterior motive, thinking, hey, record the game, or hey, I'm gonna beat you, so record it. And because to me, I don't, I can't record every single game, guys. So if you guys want to play, holla at me. We can always get a game in. If you want to lab, we can always lab. Anything. Don't ever think that, oh, well, they put videos out so they don't want to play everybody. They only want to play ranked games, and people they see. Guys, when I do my gauntlets and things like that, I don't care if you're the #1 ranked guy, or if you're an up and coming guy. If I say, hey, you know what, my next game I'm gonna play with the Seahawks, or the next game I'm gonna play with the Browns, I don't care how good you are, I'm gonna play with the Browns on you, because to me, it's not saying that, oh, I'm so much better than you, I can beat you with the weak team. It's just that I do that really just to try out new teams, and I do that to challenge myself, because hey, if I went in there playing with the Raiders every game, that, I mean, to me, it gets boring to me to do that. And not saying that I'm a win, because I've lost with the Raiders, but when you're using your favorite team, or the team that you're, that was a nice pick. When you're playing with the team that you're accustomed to using, to me, things come a little bit easier for you. So I'm gonna, play with any team that comes to mind. So don't think, if you see me pull out the Browns on you, don't think, oh, well, he's pulling out the Browns because he must be dirty with them. No, I may have never played with them before, but, I'm just testing them out. So, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that, get in the lab, practice. When you're playing in ranked games, practice, 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 and tell me, how you guys' games are developing. I want to hear it. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace out.